Celebrity chef Marc Vidal's career began in his native Barcelona, Spain, where he was raised in his family-owned restaurant. When he was just 16, he enrolled in Barcelona's famed culinary school, earning 2 degrees. And in 2006, he moved to the U.S., bringing a taste of Barcelona with him.
In 2010, Marc took over as executive chef at Boqueria, serving up a menu of authentic Spanish tapas dishes in New York, Washington, and Hong Kong. We are pleased to welcome Chef Marc Vidal to the dish. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
This is an extraordinary spread here. Tell us a little bit about what you brought.
Okay, so we brought a few dishes that we have at the restaurant at Boqueria. This is the fideuà, which is basically, I don't know if you heard about the paella, which is a very iconic dish in Spain. This is the same kind of thing, but made with fideo noodle. So normally also in Spain they will put like some garlic aioli and then mix it up so it gets creamy. We also brought the octopus at the end of the table with it's grilled octopus, some fennel and potatoes. And this is another classic, espinacas a la catalana, spinach with pine nuts, chickpeas and raisins. And the most iconic also tapa, patatas bravas, which are fried potatoes with tomato sauce and also a garlic aioli. As a dessert, we brought here torrija. It's called. It's basically a French toast with a coffee ice cream and and plum compote. And what else? And for as a drink,
I was going to ask you about this.
This is the sangria, which is like also the classic drink in Spain. This one is made with blood oranges that are now in season.
And, don't mind if I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you have to be careful. It's just that.
It is just fabulous. And you grew up in Barcelona, one of the world's greatest food cities. What was it like growing up there?
I mean, it's exactly. It's one of the most important cities about food. Like the food there is like it's kind of something cultural, and we grow up eating and trying new things all the time, so it's pretty amazing.
Your parents and grandparents ran a restaurant.
Yes.
So you were in the culture immediately.
Exactly. I grew up in a restaurant. I mean, I was going to, every morning. I remember to wake up in the morning and open the restaurant with my mom and helping her set up for breakfast, and then going back to school. And when I was finished the school, I will come back to the restaurant and do my homework at the back of the restaurant and helping her like to close the restaurant at the end. So.
And you were only 16 when you earned 2 culinary degrees?
Well, I started at 16 when I decided that I was gonna. I was a little bad student, so I decided to do culinary and then, I started and I worked in Barcelona.
You ended up working for some of the world's great chefs, but you've said you were particularly influenced by Alain Ducasse.
Alain Ducasse is one of them, yeah. I learned a lot. When I finished in Barcelona all my studies, I traveled to Paris and I worked in the best restaurants there. And then Alain Ducasse was a year of like learning a lot of techniques and like French cuisine, the classics, and it was a very good experience.
So how do you incorporate sort of that fine dining background with the tapas menus that you create at Boqueria?
Well, very important for us is like to get the best products. So we go to the farmers market every day and we get the seasonal products, and then we mix it up with the techniques that we learn in in all these restaurants.
So we have the tradition here, and I'm going to hand you the dish here. If you could share this meal with anyone past or present, who would it be?
It will be my little sister that lives in Barcelona, and her name is Paula, and I'm sure she's gonna love. She will love to have this meal with us. So yeah, Paula.
Oh, fantastic. Chef Marc Vidal, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.